So do
Wesley.
you think that like kind of he's on your looks level, like he's your looks equivalent, looks match, like that's the kind of guy that you're?
Yes.
Do you think that a lot of more
question to kind of bring it back here? So you said you are just not attracted to men who are plus size. Is that correct?
Not correct.
But you've been single for 11 years. Never. Have you rejected plus size men? Like, have they? Because you said you haven't even been approached.
No, I haven't even been approached. So, but
like, if a plus guy's, an otherwise nice plus size guy stepped to you and he said, "Hey, I'd like to take you out," whatever, would you turn him down? Look, physical attraction is obviously important in a relationship. If you're just happens to be the case, you're not attracted to plus size men. Hey, it is what it is. But would you turn a guy down? Like, if
would
he
I
was plus
turn
size?
a guy down?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wouldn't even give him a chance? Hey, look, I get it. You got to be physically attracted to the person, but
I would say yes. But at the end of the day, when that happens, you never know if there's something else that sparks.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like I feel like I can't be too close-minded, but I kind of understand what you're saying. At least give them a chance. I just would be.
Hey, if you're not attracted to him, I mean, what can
Yeah,
you do?
I would just like someone who I can go to the gym with and work out. And if they're like, okay, I don't want to be like that. I hate going to the gym. I'm not active. I don't want to do that. Then that's like, okay, well,
plus size men, just like we are plus size and work out, could do that
yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if they might be plus size, but if they're still like taking care of themselves, going to the gym, then yeah, okay, we can work something out. But if it's someone who's like struggling with it and they don't want to go to the gym, they, you know, kind of like eating disorders or something like that. Like,
would you view it as settling for a plus size guy? Do you view it like, if you were, okay, I guess I'll date, like, would you view that as settling for you?
Me?
I'm not saying it is, but is that how you would view it?
How I would view it? No.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't view it that way. Like,
you're
I'm settling for this person.
You say you're not attracted to plus size men, so I'm trying, like.
I am. Well, I'm not, but I feel like there can always be an exception. I don't want to say never. It's kind of like the quote of never say never.
Is there any plus size guy that you can think of that you're like, I'd date him? Like, do you think a celebrity, musician?
No.
Nobody? I'm trying to think.
Do you think a lot of more like...
I think it also depends what your definition is of plus size.
Because
there's like bigger, taller guys.
Because you have to be clean and look good and look, you know what I mean? You can't be like, I don't care about how I walk out of the house, and you're just like in the same t-shirt 7 days a week, you know?
Exactly.
I feel like you have to take care of yourself.
But that goes back to healthy lifestyle.
What about Jonah Hill?
Jonah Hill lost a lot of weight. I don't know if you know.
Excuse me.
He's really dope.
Like older Jonah Hill.
I
like,
met him.
Younger, I guess. Younger.
His facial hair is always off to me, and I don't like that.
Nick, can you Google a photo of Jonah Hill Superbad?
I met him like shortly after that, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, Jonah.
28, by the way.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, I'm such a big fan. He was like, really? Thank you. What's your name? And I was like, Misty Marine. He was like, nice to meet you.
Okay.
And I was like, you too. And then I was like, here's your table.
Oh, were you a server at the time?
I was hostess.
Isn't he like 5'6"?
What's that?
Isn't he like 5'6"?
Is he a short guy? I don't know.
No, he was about my height. I'm 5'7" and a half.
Okay, so he was 5'6".
He was like 5'8".
Nick, can you control mouse wheel up?
He's just so talented, everything bigger. And like, he makes a lot of money, right?
Scroll down. That's good. Would you go for Jonah Hill?
He looks like he's 12 here.
I would friend him. I would be his friend so hard.
No, I would. Same as her. I would definitely be friends. But
factor in. Now, obviously, he's actually lost some weight from this, but this was a very big movie when it came out. So I don't know if are we?
Yeah, he looks like he's 16.
Would you date him if you had a time traveling machine? Just like you have to factor in. So okay, let's say would you date not just a guy who looks like this, but Jonah Hill, actor?
No,
I have.
Wealthy, funny. He seems like a funny guy.
He was a Jewish guy.
No.
So is that a no for the whole table?
That's not a no for me. I went on a date with a Jewish guy that was, he was much taller, but he was larger. But he treated me like a princess, so sweet. I wanted to like him.
But Jonah Hill, though?
He was similar to Jonah Hill looking.
Okay, so you would go for Jonah Hill?
I'm not saying I would necessarily go for Jonah Hill, but if Jonah Hill stepped up to the plate and gave, like, here's the thing, just if I'm treated the right way, I'm going to fall in love with your looks, because I've fallen in love with broke people before, and if I can fall in love with just your inside and your heart, because that's all you really had, then I think that I can fall in love with the other side of it.
Gotcha. Would you go for the Jonah Hill super bad Jonah Hill?
He looks like he's 12. He looks
does
like
look very
he's
young
5'6".
there.
Let's say he's of age. He's of
say he's their
age. He's
age.
18.
I'm not attracted to him, not because of his size necessarily, just because of like his upkeep. I don't like I don't like the way he dresses. I don't really like the personality that I get from him. I don't like his vibe. I'm not saying he's like a bad person. I'm just saying he doesn't give me a vibe that I feel like I would vibe with. So I would say no based on that. Based on the side, and then also it just like looks wise, he just reminds me of like kid brother type deal. Like I'm not attracted to him because he looks very young to me.
Okay, what about, I want to Google some other photos because I'm going to try to set you up with somebody, okay? Let's see here. Can you Google, who's that DJ Khaled?
Yes, there's a
DJ
thing.
Khaled.
Can we get some
Khaled
DJ
will make
Khaled?
you feel like a princess. You will sit on gold toilets.
He's a big boy.
You can't say no to that.
Let's see if we can get a photo. Scroll down.
But he doesn't
Okay,
eat
there we
kitties,
go.
so
That's
no.
good. You can pull up the photo of him. He's a big boy. Okay.
He's a big boy.
What do you think about DJ Khaled? He's DJ Khaled.
God,
What's
dude.
his thing?
His wife is a little slim, right? I'm pretty sure.
Do you go for DJ Khaled?
No.
Not.
Yes, if he believed in going down on women, which he does not. He's made it very public.
Oh, really?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
so I think that
Cosign.
is very
Cosign.
Triple cosign.
Oh, you're not a fan of?
No, I just can't. You don't. Also, I was co-signing her. You also don't like. Do you like big light?
I co-signed DJ Khaled.
So you don't go down on women. You don't believe in going
that's a
down
hard
on
no.
women.
That's a red flag.
Sorry, I can't do it.
What is that?
What does that mean?
That looks like you're preparing to eat the meal. Like,
Yeah, no,
what's
I
happening?
don't. It's no, not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
All right.
We can get into it later if you
It
want.
feels
but-
selfish because men always want that. So it's like, no. His facial hair is nice.
Let me see. Let's find one more guy. I'm trying to think of like a. More
I like the
plus
guy who
size-
goes,
No, do a black guy.
young
A black
dumb
guy.
man
Yeah.
broke. You know,
A
who's
black guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Khaled.
No.
Khaled.
Nick,
I don't think he's
Patrice O'Neil.
fat, though.
Patrice O'Neil, Nick.
So he's
I don't-
kind of chubby.
Find Patrice.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while.
Get Patrice.
actually.
We need Patrice up on here. We need Patrice.
Do you guys think
Like,
a lot
what's that
of
one
more...
comedian's name? He's really funny and he's kind of cute.
Steve Harvey?
No, no.
So this is Patrice O'Neil.
He looks
Guys,
like somebody's
RIP's in the
dad.
chat for Patrice. Nick, scroll down a little bit. Let's see if we can get a proper scroll down. We got a photo. He's a bigger guy a little bit, but I don't know if we're going to find it. Scroll down. These aren't the best.
How about Ice Cube? Ice Cube is chubby.
Is he?
Oh, what?
I mean, he lost weight now, but back in his heyday.
Just really quick. Patrice
Yes.
O'Neil? You go for Patrice.
Wait, for him?
The guy we just showed you.
No.
What? Oh, you go for Ice Cube, though.
What about
No.
Wait, no? What? Okay. All right. You're picky.
Well,
You're
here's-
picky.
I guess. Here's the thing. I love how you're asking me these questions because it's making me really think stuff that I really haven't thought out. I feel like you're asking me if I would date someone who's plus size.
Yeah.
I feel like I would if they have good habits or healthy habits. You know, for example, because there's some people, you know, I don't want to stereotype or anything, but there's some people that I've met a couple that are big and they are pretty lazy. They don't want to go to the gym, and sometimes those habits can rub on me.
Do you go to the gym?
I
You
do,
work out?
believe it
Okay.
or not. I do. And so that's one of my concerns is like when you are dating someone, whether they're whatever size they are, their habits is going to influence you. Mm-hmm. And I truly believe that probably that's why maybe in my mind I wouldn't necessarily date someone who is plus size and maybe just doesn't care about their like having a healthy lifestyle, right? Because you could still be big but have a healthy lifestyle.
My boyfriends have been thin and they have not when working out. It always was me.
Yeah,
you just
that's
want
another
someone
one.
that's motivated.
Yeah, someone who's motivated and can go to the gym with me. And yeah, so I guess to answer your question, I maybe would date someone who's plus size, but would I automatically be attracted to them? Probably not.
Okay. What can you think of a guy who you think that you are attracted to? Maybe like a musician, athlete, actor that you think like that's the kind of guy you would go for, that you are attracted to.
Can I think
Realistically, you know, I mean, realistically, I would date like I don't know.
Drake. I love him.
That seems
Drake, her
toxic,
DMs are
but he's
open.
so hot.
Can we set that up?
I think he's dating somebody.
I would say Drake is cute.
Drake. Okay. What
I
about
think he's dating someone.
He's always dating somebody.
He's always dating somebody. Yeah.
any other guys? Any actors you could think of? Like,
Any
okay, I think I
actors?
could get him. I think.
I don't know his name, but he was one of the lead actors for The Vampire Diaries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ian Somerhalder.
The one that plays Stefan or the
Damon?
one that
I know what
plays
I'm talking
Damon?
about.
Stefan.
I said Brett.
Paul.
No, Damien.
The
Is the one with darker hair?
Yeah, it's
him.
Ian Somerhalder.
Can we see a picture of them?
Yeah. Okay.
I like guys with
Actually,
like pale
he's-
skin
He's
and
really,
dark
really
hair.
attractive.
Ian was in one of my favorite movies. It's an old movie, The Rules of Attraction. James Van Der Beek, Jessica Biel, tons of
I think I've seen it.
old, like came out in early 2000s.
But were they brother and sister?
Wait, brother
Oh,
and
maybe I'm
sister.
thinking of something else.
Probably something else. Ian Somerhalder, yeah, if you can find him.
Him.
He's in his 40s though, I think.
pretty
And he
attractive.
still looks great in his 40s.
So
Not necessarily him. It was the other guy that was supposed to be his brother.
Oh.
That one, the
that
one on the right.
Yeah.
Top.
Oh, so you're
right.
talking about the
yeah,
the
that one.
Yeah. him.
Interesting.
yeah, click it, Nick. Click it. So
Paul
do you
Wesley.
think that like kind of he's on your looks level, like he's your looks equivalent, looks match, like that's the kind of guy that you're.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I can grab one like that, but you never know. I mean, yeah.
Do you
I
think
find
that
him
a lot
attractive.
of more plus size women get more attention than plus size men?
Yes, I feel like BBWs or big beautiful women. I feel like some people sexualize them. And here's the other thing: I don't think BBWs represent all big girls.
Yeah.
Because if like you have to be big in the right places to be considered beautiful to those type of people. Like you need to have
mean?
big
That's
boobs,
true.
big hips, big thighs, but somehow have a tiny waist and a fat tummy. That's what most people like think of when they think about BBWs.
I think,
No,
I
I
think about
disagree.
BBL. I think about BBL
Yeah,
when I think
BBL,
about that
baby.
body type.
BBW
Yeah.
usually is like size,
everywhere.
like 20 up, and it's not curvy. So the way I'm talking from plus size model standards, but it usually is curve and then plus size, and then you be BBW after that,
True.
which is size 20 and up.
Have you ever slid into any DMs?
I have.
No.
Never slid. Okay. Because maybe that could be a metric. Like,
I
whose
have.
DMs have you slid
Miss
into?
Sago.
Oh,
I love Masego.
slide
I
in
be
his
sliding in
DMs
his
so
DMs too.
hard.
When I go to a show, I'll be like, Masego.
No, you dare. I love him.